You know, yesterday, Mitt Romney announced he was making a second run for the White House. But Donald Trump continues to make headlines as he considers his own candidacy. Now he's in a war of words, it seems, with Bill Cosby, who had told the Today Show that Trump should either quit, quote, run or shut up. Trump fired back that Cosby's a two-faced phony who was nice to his face right before he went on and said that. So now...
By the way, he was not... Doc was not there. It was not right before he went on. That's a misnomer.
What was it?
It was in general,
right?
that Bill Cosby has been nice to him. I don't believe he was sitting in the green room when this happened.
Anyway, what's it got to do with anything if he's nice to him normally? He's a friend, you know, until he says something he doesn't like, and then he speaks out against it.
I do think, though, I mean, everybody's speculating whether Trump is actually going to run. I do think, because he's made comments about not trivializing his potential run, I do think he's running, but I also think he's making his biggest mistake yet. He's focusing on a birther movement when he could be focusing on the fact that he may be responsible for creating more jobs than our president has this year alone. So why he's not focusing on jobs in the economy?
How do you figure that?
He's created more jobs than Obama.
Well, because of Celebrity Apprentice.
I'm saying, what's in his wheelhouse?
Because he gave
Jobs,
me leaks.
economy, money. I don't know why he's focusing on the birther movement. I just don't.
Right. So, but is it? I mean, you can still respect someone and not like what they say. I mean, I sat on the couch and said that I thought what he said was BS,
right.
You know. I still talk to Donald. I like him. I don't think that just because you're respectful of somebody doesn't mean that you can't say something.
Was it really when he just said, you know, I think that's what a lot of people feel like with all of these politicians. Stop talking already. If you induce it, get off the pot.
Let me just say two things about that. First of all, to abide by election law, if he were to make a formal move towards running, NBC would have to cancel the show. So when he says that, he is being correct. Right. Mike Huckabee was on with Bill Getty and I do a serious... It's a serious show, and it's also on Sirius on Mondays yesterday. And Mike Huckabee said that he is pretty sure that Donald Trump is running, that this is not just... Let me just say one more thing about while I have the floor for a second. Donald is... I'm very fond of Donald. We have been friends for years, and we've had our troubles. But Donald is a little thick-skinned. And Donald, I'm talking thin-skinned. He needs to be thicker-skinned. Because if you say anything against him, we're all a little afraid. You don't want to do anything because you hear from his office and you hear from him. If he really is running, he's going to have a lot of people, much more than any of us or Bill Cosby, and you're going to take it. It goes with the territory.
Right.
Okay.
Well, I thought it was interesting that you said that there is this election group that decides how things are supposed to go. Like if he can't say he's going to run unless he gets out of NBC, right?
Yeah. I don't know what the
Well, Barbara just said that. Explained it.
So there is some group that has something to say about what people do when they're planning to run for president. I wonder if they were asleep and missed the fact that he was born where?
In the United States?
Ooh, the president?
Yeah, Hawaii.
The same group?
I just wonder if they missed, you know, maybe they were out shopping or something and suddenly lost Barack Obama's application, didn't realize that Hawaii was still part of the U.S.
I'm just saying.
It might just be me.
The thing about Donald Trump, Donald says that he can't, when Bill Cosby says, whom I do it, says he should either put up or shut up, he cannot. He's not just making an excuse. By the election laws, he can't do it until...
But you know, one time I said on this show that I didn't think Donald was really serious. I thought he was just, you know, publicizing his show, and he called my office immediately, and, you know, he's like a crank caller who knows your name. You got to watch out.
That's why
but he's not going to be able to do that with everybody. If he actually decides... I'm going to call everybody.
Donald, we're all a little afraid that if you say something, well, you're not. Okay, you're not. I am. Joy is a little, because when we've done something in the past, we get, you know, this reaction back. Whatever you want to do is okay with us, but you're going to get a lot more than whatever you get.
Well, why is it not, Joy? Let me ask you this. Why did you not respect the fact that he called, or his office called? I would think is a good thing, right?
I'm not saying that. I'm just saying this is what happens when you say something in public about him. He gets mad. Well, he goes right back at you. So fine, that's his prerogative.
There are so many emails out there. I don't even want to get into them. But Barbara,
yes,
I want to get into this.